There is a big problem with YouTube music production right now, and it's becoming quite obnoxious. And I wanna talk about how I'm going to be changing up my content to fix that and try to counteract that, and I'll talk about more on that at the end of this video. But I really want to talk about why YouTube music production feels different and why it's not the same as it used to be. Now, I've talked to people both on YouTube and off of YouTube, and I'm just going to give it to you straight right here. There's no editing, no nothing. I've got a couple notes over here just so that way I can keep my thoughts in track and aligned so we're not going down rabbit holes. And that's it. I'm just going to give it to you straight. So I've talked to people who make music on YouTube and who do the whole YouTube thing, and I've talked to people who don't do the YouTube thing and make music off of YouTube. And I'm hearing two sides of the story, of a story. And there's two different types of people and two different types of groups that people like to kind of fit themselves in. And the one is the secret setting people who make tons of content about the secret setting and this pro trick and this underground hack that is keeping your music from sounding the way it should. And then there's the other side of the spectrum where people are saying nothing matters, there are no rules at all. And I want to talk to both of them. But first, I really want to talk about the first group of people, the secret setting people, the secret pro trick and pro hack that's keeping your music from making it successful and making it sound great. Now, I get it, right? If you can get more clicks and you can get more views on your videos, you make more money from AdSense on YouTube, and then more people see what you do, and so then they want to hire you. For example, this is what I do, right? People watch my videos, they like my content, they want to hire me to mix and master their song or work on a full-on production with them. And then the people that want to learn themselves on how to do it, they take me up on my coaching. So it's in my best interest to get more views as well, so that way I can work with more people and I can make more money and feed my family. That makes sense. But at what cost? And sometimes people are just going so hard on this clickbait stuff. And the thing is, you watch 3, 4, 5 of those videos, and you start getting a little underwhelmed. It doesn't match up. The secret underground trick is saturating your kick drum. Really? Is that it? Is that what the pro mixers are doing that you're not doing? Is that really it? Look, if there was just a secret setting and a very specific thing that you could do to make your mixes sound great every single time, then plugin companies would sell that preset and sell that setting inside of their plugins. They would do it. And then that would be it. Then there would be one guy mixing as much music as he possibly could, or a computer doing it, and then that would be it. Everybody else would be copying exactly what they're doing because there would be that one setting, that one thing. Now think about this. People that have a massive budget can hire anybody that they want, and yet they still choose the engineer that they want, that they like the sound of. It's not that there's these secret settings, because they're still choosing different engineers and different producers and different people to work with. I was talking with a client one time, and they said, look, you didn't sound the best. Your portfolio wasn't the one that sounded the best, but we liked working with you a lot. And I really, really enjoyed that. And I've gotten better since. Don't get me wrong. But there's just so much more than just these secret settings, right? Now I want to talk about the other side of the camp where people are saying, nothing matters. There are no rules. Well, that's not true. Because if I just handed you my stems and then I told you and then I gave you the presets to the exact plugins that I use to mix that song, you would get the exact result I got. I tell you exactly where to put the faders. I tell you exactly where to put the plugins. I give you the exact presets to do it. And I give you the exact stems that I'm working with. You would get an identical result. And I do that in my coaching. I literally have an entire section where I'm handing you an entire mix. These are my stems, these are my presets, this is the thing that I've done. So that's not true either. You can't say that, the settings don't matter and all this other stuff doesn't matter either. So it's a balance. It's a balance between the two. I think they're both true. I think that settings still matter. I think that learning how you get there is what truly matters, though. And I think that there are no rules to an extent. and they should be pushed, and they should be broken a little bit. The rules should definitely be broken. So there's these two camps, and you can't find yourself in either one. You have to find yourself balancing between the two. And when I teach people, I want to teach them. I want to hand them everything so that way they can get an instantly great sounding mix. But then the thing that actually gets them the results that they're looking for, the thing that actually has them emailing me and saying, thank you so much for this, this blew my mind, thank you so much for showing this to me, was not the presets or the stems or anything else like that. And it's all fine, it's all handy, it's all nice to see. But it's how I got there, how I got to those settings, how I got to the mix that I have is what has really truly helped people and helped them really just learn and be able to replicate what I do on any song at all. And so I want to change my content up. And this is where the future of the YouTube channel this is where it's going to be going. And I want to change my content up a little bit. I'm still going to be doing tutorial videos. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to be teaching you. But I don't want to just tell you what to do. I don't want to feed the YouTube clickbait monster anymore, where there's 5 pro tricks that you're not using that's destroying your mixes, because both sides are true. It's all true. And I think the most valuable thing that I could give you is not just telling you what I've done, but showing you. And so in the future, there's going to be a lot of videos coming out on the channel. I got some really big projects that I'm working on. I'm super excited to share them with you guys. Just some really great stuff. That's all I'll say about that. But I want to show you. I don't want to just tell you. Click here if you like this video. YouTube's recommending this one, so definitely check this video out for you. And I will see you in the next one. Now, as always, go create some incredible sounding music.